Hi everyone, my name is Alali God bless, and you're welcome to today's class. Thank you for always staying tuned. Thank you for subscribing to our videos. Thank you for following up. Thank you for learning. Please, I encourage you to always follow, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and always get a notification from us whenever we drop a new video. Whether on Photoshop, graphic design, UI, UX, photography, every stuff. Everything about creativity. Alright, so today we'll be looking at still on UI UX and using the tool of Figma. We're looking at the overlay effect in Figma. Now, when you open your WhatsApp, if you open your WhatsApp and you click on a particular profile image, the image becomes focused and every other thing becomes blurry. So there is an overlay on top of it. So we are going to create something like that. So to do that, we start with creating a messaging app. We are going to do just a messaging app that you can just scroll and you click on it, and it brings out the person profile details. So guys, let's go. So I already have my Figma opened. If you don't have your Figma signed up, please go and watch the previous video on how to create an account with Figma or how to download and install Figma. So it will help you a lot. So to follow up previous videos, coming here won't be difficult for you, please. Alright, so I'm going to start with creating a frame. I already have a status bar here. I'm going to start with creating a frame, pick my frame tool, and let's say I use Android. I'm going to pick archive, click on archive. Let me say I use Google Pixel 2XL. So the frame just pop up. Or I might switch to maybe, let me use another frame and pick the frame tool, and I use a phone. Let's say I'm using iPhone 14 Pro. It's something like this. This is my frame, iPhone 14 Pro. Right. Okay, so having this, so having created your frame, having this your frame here is iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone 14 Pro. So let me say I want to rename this frame. I'll just double click on the frame and let me say messaging app or messaging UI anyhow I want to. So I've created the frame and I've clicked on here to present our prototype so that whatever I'm designing I can be previewing it to see how it looks on the device. I can be seeing how it looks on the device. So first thing, I'm going to zoom into this control plus to zoom, and if you're using your mouse you can just scroll with your control key, just scroll. So let's say I use my ruler like this to separate some few stuff. Let's say I use my ruler here to select this part to be the nav bar, the status bar. I mean, this part is going to be for the status bar, and maybe from here is going to be where I'll just write messaging app and all the rest. Then sorry, then here should be for my search bar, to search for other stuff. So I'm going to zoom and see what I'm doing. Okay. So I've created this. So this is going to be for the status bar. Here I'm going to just write message, and this is going to be my search bar here. I'm going to have my search bar here for searching of something or another. So I'm going to put another ruler here for margin, a little bit of space for my design. So I already gotten a status bar that I created before. Let me just take it up and put it here, put it inside the frame just like this. If I this status bar I've created it before now, So let's say you're looking for icons in your Figma, you're looking for plugins like this network, battery, light, and all the rest. If you're looking for icons like this, you could right click on your Figma, you see plugins, or you go to file, or you just go to file, you see plugins, and you click on find more plugins. In case you don't have any plugin used yet, then just use this find plugins. So in my Figma, I have plugins here already that I've used. All these are my previous plugins like Figma 3D, Rocket, QDAT, UI Faces, etc. etc. All these are plugins that I've used before. That's why you see them like this. Now, if you don't have a plugin, you can find more plugins. So let's say I'm looking for new plugins. To just take me to this bar here, and I'll search for whatever plugins I'm looking for. Let's say I'm looking for let me just say icons. Let's say I'm looking for icons. I can just type maybe icon to give me a list of icon library like this, that, that. So I'm looking for a list of icons. Let's say iconify, or to bring out more features of icons and all the rest. So let me check this and see how it looks. Let me just click on run. So when you click, if it's a new plugin you're looking for, it's just be run. So you have to run the plugin. Just click on run, and the plugin will run for you to open in your Figma. So it's loading. You're going to see a lot of different icons for whatever design you are creating. A lot of different icons for whatsoever you are creating. Understand? So I'll just take some few icons here for my app. Let's say I might need this. I'm just click this, and to be my Figma. Okay, they're asking me to please create a free account to continue using this plugin. I say okay. I just click my account and these steps. Okay, so let me just click this, and it's to load in my Figma. Yes, it's saying it right. So let me still look for other icons. So if I look for the network icon, look at it here. To just open again. Yeah, network. What else am I looking for? Let me just scroll and look for other icons. For this one is for a signal icon. Something like this. So what I did here was not magic, instant. So these are stuff that are already there as plugin, that you can use them, whatever. So this is for battery, a battery icon to show that my battery is full or not. Understand? So just pick it out and use it and do your designs. Let me look for another icon to use. Take it easy for. So let me pick this. Okay. So I'm going through this icon process so that you will know that I already have this status bar created. Let me click on load more, but I'll see more icons to use for my design. So there are a lot of icons you can get, a lot of things you can, a lot of icons you can get and use and do your designs, and your designs will go smooth and easy for you. Understand? Okay, so let's go. Let me just take this two. Just take this two. This one. Alright guys, let me close this. So there are a lot of plugins like blush, like avatars. We still look for avatars. So just stay tuned in the class. Go nowhere. We still look for avatars. You see avatars, icons, and all the rest. So let's say I'm repeating this stuff, this status bar here, and what I'll just do is to just input my text and arrange my shapes. So let me take this here, take this here. Also, the icons you bring to your Figma have some editing. You can change the colors. Yeah, you can change the colors. Maybe this one you can use, make it to be red. Understand? So you're not limited to anything. you can set it and do whatever you want to do. This one too, you can change the colors to whatever you want. Understand? So look at how it is. There's more to what you can create. There's more creativity to what you can do. So let's say, let me zoom this a bit. Take this battery and Control Z set. Let me just take this here. Take this here. If you have any questions, please drop on the comment section, and please subscribe to our videos, share to your screens, share links, and let's share creativity. If you have whatever you are doing and it's difficult for you, please, what you can do is to just drop a comment. Alright, so let me take this out. So if you notice, this class is going to be very long. So because I've reduced the size of the icons, they become multicolored. So I can come to the stroke, and reduce the size of the stroke here. At this point, reduce the size gently, reduce the size. Understand? Let me say 1.5 here. Please look at my cursor. 1.5 here. I'll say 1.5. Just like this. So that it can be a little bit more. So come here to, and let me say reduce it to 1.5 or 2. Okay, let me leave it in that way. 1.5. Let's say 2. So I can have a little bit of. Alright, so the next thing to type is time here, which is 9.48. You can just delete this status. Since I've prepared a new status, you can just delete it. Let me zoom this. Please just follow. If you have questions, click the text too, and I just type. Let me just say I type 10:45, something like this, and I just adjust it. Let me change the fonts to maybe like Poppins. I love it so much. Let me add change the fonts stuff, increase it a bit. So I have my status bar here. So let's check our prototype and see what we are doing, whether we are making sense. Okay, we are having something here and something there. Just need to make some adjustments. Okay, just make some adjustments. Increase this a bit. Take it inside. Yeah. So this, need to increase this, the stroke of this. Alright, so let me check use my ruler and check if they're aligning. They are not aligning. Make this font bigger a bit, this number bigger. Please try to follow up. Okay, so I will select this text, these icons, and might group them. Just do Ctrl G. Look at their icons, see their group. I'll group these three icons together. Look at their layer. Sorry, this. I'll group it and so I'll group it, and when I group, I'm going to component the whole of it. I'll press Ctrl G and sorry, the selection like this. So press Ctrl G. So I'll group this bar, the status bar, and I'll make it a component. So look at the group here. Look at the group. So I can rename this group as status bar. Status bar. Then after renaming it as status bar, I'll now make it a component so it can be easy for me to prototype. So let's check our frame and see what we are doing. Okay, our preview. Let's refresh the prototype and see what we are doing. Oh, need to be inside the frame. There's something. Let me refresh this. Okay, while it's refreshing, let me continue. So let me preview, see what we have. So while I'm doing this is because I need to know whether they are making sense or not. Okay, so as you can see the prototype, we are having this as an nav bar, our status bar. So let's put a bit of maybe color there, maybe a gray kind of color, something, a little bit of design to show that this is our status bar. But I put a shape and make a selection, like draw a shape like this. So I'll reduce the color a bit. So why it's covering the status bar is because it's on top. So I'll come to the layer and drag it down. So let's check our prototype. So there's a bit of stuff there. You can see the prototype the way it looks now, kind of like a gray color there. I can use the size like this. Okay, this is okay. Alright, so let's proceed. Here I can just write I pick my text to and I just type messages. Spelling message. Increase the size a bit. This is 20. Let me still increase it a bit. Let me say 23 the size. Alright, so the next thing I will do is I will draw a shape. Let me zoom it. I'll draw a shape here like this. I want an alignment here. There's an icon I brought here. I take this icon here. Take this icon here. Let me delete this icon. I don't need it. So these icons, they are not inside the frame. If you check well, this is the frame layer. So these two icons are not inside the frame, although they might be on top of your design. Be very careful. The icons are not inside the frames. If you check in the prototype, they are not there. They are not showing in the preview. Because why? They are not inside the frame. But if I drag it inside the frame, let me just select the two of them. Drag them inside it. They are above the frame. So I'll just select the two of it and take them inside the frame. They're not staying inside the frame. Okay, no, they're not yet inside the frame. Alright, they're now inside the frame. So if I check this, you see they're now previewing, right? I would like to expand the shape we have here. Just scroll it down to this point. So I'll reduce the size of this icon just like this. Reduce the size a bit. Reduce the size of this. Then I might flip. I click on it and flip horizontal. Let me flip back vertical. Sorry. This is what I want to do. And if it's straight, I think it's straight. So this now is too big. Let me just take it. Reduce the size of the stroke here. So let me draw. I'll draw a shape. Pick my eclipse tool. Put my shift key and draw a perfect shape for it. Let me change the color of this shape to maybe blue. Change the color of this icon to white, something like this. So these two, I can also do another shape like this. O shape. Please, you have questions, do where to ask. Change the color to white. So I can group this and this, Ctrl G. These two are grouped, both of them, the shape and the icon. Ctrl G. I can move this a bit closer. Let me zoom out and see what I'm doing. Alright, so we are progressing. The next thing I'll do is to let me still expand this shape a bit. I will just create another shape here to have now this shape I create here. I'll make it thicker. I will curve the corner, the edge of it. I want it to be like a search icon. Alright, so I have this shape here. I'm going to look for, let me preview our prototype and see where we are going to. I have this shape here. Okay, we are making sense now. Still adjust the shape. Okay, so I'm going to look for a search icon and maybe a microphone icon. So I will run the right click and look for right click anywhere. Look for plugins. So let me say I just click on run last plugin. The last plugin I used before. So it's going to run. There are so many plugins. Let me say I'm looking for a search icon search icon. Okay, this okay. Now let me look for more. Search icon and a microphone icon. If I don't see it, I might use something else to improvise. Okay, I got this. Got this. So this is microphone icon loading, and the next is a search icon. And let's see that. Okay, up just from the beginning. So I'll just take it here, reduce the size a bit. I'm gonna take off the fill color. Let me close this. This is a say 2. Okay, I'm gonna take off the colors that are mixed and take off one color. This, let me reduce the opacity to 0. And this, change the color a bit small. Let's check this, see what we are doing. And these icons are not inside the frame. So I'll just select the two of them, drag it inside the frame. Then this is the rectangle I drew. Click these 3 of them, and I will group it something like this. So as you can see what we are having, our app is making sense right now. So the next thing we have to do is just to input some profile images, profile text, and maybe some message kind of messages and all the rest. Start. So what I'm doing now is to look for plugins called avatars. For plugins called avatars. So I might use a particular, let's say I pick my ruler like this, and I say this section is for avatars. So I will draw some shape like this. Hold shift key, draw a shape like this. Then I will duplicate this shape, Ctrl D, put it here, something like this. Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, and Ctrl D. This is okay. Alright, so let's go. We need to input, so you can see we are making sense, we're making progress. We need to input some avatars here. That's what we call avatars, a plugin called avatars. So you right click and you go to plugins and you click on find more plugins. You just type avatars. I already have the plugin here, I've used it before, so I'll click on it and going to run. So it will put an avatar for me, profile image automatic for me. The same thing I'll do here. I'll just use run last plugin here. Go to plugins, run last plugin, which is input some avatars for me. There are plugins automatically. Figma have them. Figma have a lot of plugins to make your work easier, to make your design so easy and simple. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, so that is quite good. So let's preview. Let's check our prototype. Check our prototype and see what we're having. If you're making sense. Okay, our app is making sense right now. So let's continue. Let's see what we are doing. So the next thing we need to do now is to input some messages, some profile names. So let's go. Let me start from here. I have some demarcation, some line demarcation if I want to. So let's say this guy's name is Jude. My text to you and type Jude, Joe. Line this here. Then maybe I make it bolder a bit. Jude, Joe. Make it semi-bold. Then I will have a time. Duplicate this text like this and just put maybe time for a chat 9:40 a.m. Reduce the size of this text to 12 or something. Inside of this text. Then the font, the color, I will give it a bit. Alright. Let me check with my real life. I'm aligning. Alignment is very key in your design. Please don't forget. So let me just pick a sentence and type that is good. Maybe that's a shot. Let's continue. Guys, great. I can you with that. Chat. Where is this stuff? Let me change the color a bit. Color guys. Okay. So the chat continue. What products? What kind of logo do you need to need? Our text is showing the alignments, the paragraph. So I need to change the paragraph of the text to come here like this. Let it be like this. I look like the short text. Alright. So let's check this. Alright. We are doing well now. So I can just duplicate, group everything here. Ctrl G. Group the whole of this text. Now we have a name the group, maybe text. So what I will do now is I can duplicate it like this text. Just duplicate up here. So I can do Control G, Control G like this. I'm doing. Control G. Just align it. Control G. Control G. So let me just rename their names. Bob, Bob, Joe. So let's say this is a Nigerian white man. Kunle, I'll use the name Kunle Jide. Sorry, this is a Nigerian name. Actually from the tribe of Yoruba. I use Adewale, Wale, Adewale, Jide, Adewale, Jide. Just make some alignment like this. Chuka, 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 Chuku, Chuku, KW, Chuka, Chuku. So I'll use another name, Ebere, Ugochukwu, Ugochukwu. These are Nigerian names. So I'm using it for this app that we are designing. Okay, so let's preview, prototype, and see whether we are making sense or not. And this our time. I will come and change the timing, the time column, right? The time column. Here we have 9 a.m. I will change it to maybe the blue we use for that stuff, something like this. So that let me change that and put maybe 10. Let's say 8. So change the color to this. Let's say 10 like this. Let me adjust this. I will still leave this one like this. The timing. I'll change this one to maybe 11:40 a.m. Happy? Yes, there's a time like that. Alright, so let's check our app. So we are making sense. Our app is taking shape. So what we are looking for is to create an overlay effect, right? After doing all these designs, what we are looking for is to create an overlay effect. Please, if you have questions, drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to see your questions. If you can't find your ruler, just press Ctrl R or Shift R on your keyboard, and you're going to see, provided you're using the Windows keyboard. So now, to create the overlay effect. So to create the overlay effect, what I'll do now is I'll pick a frame. Remember, anything that does not have a frame will not prototype. Don't forget that. Anything that does not have a frame will not prototype. I forgot to change the color of this. So pick your frame two, and now you're going to draw. Wait, I'm going to draw another frame like this. Then I'm going to curve the edge a bit. This frame is going to be the profile, so let me rename it as profile. It's not compulsory that you use the same name, but I'm just renaming it because of stuff. So let me come to this first guy, copy this his avatar, Ctrl C, come to this frame and paste it, Ctrl V, and I pick the text, I just pick the text to here, and I type Jude, Jude as his name implies. Increase the size of the name a bit. Oh, original line. I'll just draw a small shape. Maybe I put a view of to show that it's online. That so let me put a little bit of profile details about him. Okay, so this is his profile. So this is the frame for it. This is the frame for our messaging app. The frame for the profile. So I want a situation whereby if we click on his profile image, it will bring out this is profile will pop up. So what I will do now is come switch from design to prototype. Switch from design to prototype. So you click on the profile image, come to prototype. So as you click on it, you see plus sign around whatever you click. So just drag to this frame. Drag it to this frame. So you see options like on tap. Before it was on click, now it's on tap. So you are using on tap. So what the situation whereby we click on this profile image, this pop up. So we are using what? On tap. So use on tap, and it will going to go to, you are using navigate to. No, you are not using navigate to. You are using open overlay because you are using the overlay. You are talking about overlay effect. You want it to overlay on top. So you are using open overlay. Right, so click on open overlay. When you click on the open overlay, you will see some properties like instant dissolve. So use instant. Then you want the overlay to be centered, you want it to be top left, you want it to be top right, you want it to be top right, you want it to be bottom. Just click on. Let me first of all use centered. Then you want a situation whereby if you click on outside the overlay, you close. If you click outside the overlay, outside the profile, the overlay will go out. and we are going to add background. Now let's say we did not click on anywhere, we did not activate this click like close when clicking outside. Let's say we do not activate this close when clicking outside. This is what we are going to have. Let's check the prototype. So I click on this guy, the profile will pop out. Now we don't have a background color, and it cannot go out if we click outside. So what we do, we come back and we apply this effect, close when clicked outside, and add a background. So adding the background reduce the opacity a bit, like 25%. Let's say I put it like 30% so that it can be visible. Let's come back again. Now we have a background. Everything is on focus. If I click outside, the profile goes out. If I click like this, it comes out. Now the profile is centered, it's at the center. The profile is at the center. I don't want it to be at the center. I want to manually place it maybe closely here. I'll just come here like this. Instead of using center, sorry, I'll use manual. So to direct me where I will place it. So I want it to be somewhere here. Close this, come back to the profile, see where it is now. Okay. So this is how we create an overlay. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you very much. Please, if you have questions, just write it or drop it down here. Like and subscribe to our videos. God bless you.